Hello everyone, I added a bunch of mods to my game, and every time I do this, I leave the mods page open in my browser so I can link it to you after I'm finished trying it out. So there are a lot of windows open, so let me get to closing them. So the first one up is Power Armors Redone. This is an HD texture mod for vanilla Power Armors and some of the DLC ones as well. So I noticed these right away and I like them. I actually tried this one thanks to someone who commented, so shout outs to you. I love the detail on this. I can see them so well, especially like in the T45 stomach area. The files are loose, so that's good as well. You can uninstall it mid playthrough. This is my go-to power armor texture mod at the moment. So next up is Vertibird Jump. This is a mod that I knew about for a very long time, but only now did I decide to finally try it out. So when you're flying in a Vertibird, you will see a new jump prompt next to the land prompt. So it'll let you jump out of the Vertibird mid-flight. It is recommended to do this while in power armor, so you don't break your legs. And if you are using a mod like Personal Vertibird, your Vertibird will continue to your chosen destination and you'll just have to meet it there. So don't worry about losing it. So you could also call it back if you have a recall device as well. I currently do not have one. So this mod does not use a plugin, so I definitely suggest that you try it out. I'm actually enjoying this mod a lot. Alright, so next is Provisioner Tracking Beacon. This is a workshop device located in Power Miscellaneous, right next to the Recruitment Beacon. So simply place it down and power it up. And you'll get a quest with markers that will appear, revealing all of your provisioners. So it works fine for me, I don't have any problems. What I was expecting was to have the beacon only reveal the provisioners of that settlement that has the beacon, but instead it showed all of my provisioners. It's not a bad thing, but I feel it just defeats the purpose of making it a workshop item. This could have easily been a miscellaneous item in your Pip-Boy. I'm still keeping it though, it's a very nice and useful mod. So next is Open Carry Provisioners. This mod is going to make your provisioners walk with their weapon drawn. Does exactly what it's supposed to do, and it works for provisioners who are wearing power armor as well. I actually forgot to try this with melee and unarmed weapons, but it's always better to give your settlers and provisioners guns at all times anyway. Okay, so next up is the Mystic Pines Settlement Home. This is going to take the Mystic Pines, an existing location within the game, and it's going to allow you to build on it. So, in order to find the workshop for this place, you're going to actually head straight inside the retirement home, and then there's going to be this locked door on the back left corner that you need to unlock, and then you just head down the stairs and the workshop will be there for you to access, and then you'll be able to build in the area. So most of the items in this place are not scrappable, as expected, because I guess they just didn't want to break anything within the game since it is a pre-existing area. So I just built on top of it. So what's cool about this place is that it does extend past the overpass. It looked like it cut off in the middle of it, but it actually does extend past it. So the first thing that I wanted to do was to go up on top of these overpasses and try to build on them. And you actually can build on these things from like one side to the other. You could build on the whole damn overpass as if it was freaking Grey Garden or Finch Farm. So I really love that about that. I love the settlements that have the overpasses on it, and it was only 2 by default, so with this one you now have 3. So that is really good. So, because this is a pre-existing settlement, I didn't want to go too ham on it and try to do a whole bunch of things and build up this whole place that I really liked only for it not to work. So, I just mostly placed down a bunch of prefab houses, shacks with some beds and stuff in it, and I placed down a few mute fruit trees since they give off one whole point of food as opposed to 0.5. I mostly just built around this settlement for optimization. So after I placed the recruitment beacon, not one freaking settler showed up in all of like the 20-30 minutes that I spent building here. So I guess you'd have to move settlers here, which I actually forgot to try and do, so I will get back to you guys on that. Next up, we have rebuilt Sunshine Tidings. I don't like mods that make existing settlement locations cleaner and easier to build on, but I tried it because it was on a friend's mod list. So, the place is a bit cleaner and less damaged, but in a lore-friendly way. There's still some broken railings and chipped walls, boarded up houses, etc. Maybe I have ran through this spot already, but there appear to be less ghouls and enemies than usual, and the only thing I found for the most part was roaches. So, it's a small mod, it looks really useful, but it's not for me. There is a bug, however, in which there was a locked door that wasn't properly placed on the house. This can be easily fixed by accessing the workshop mode and then just deleting the door. Alright, so that's going to do it for me. The Sunshine Tidings repaired, I'm not going to keep that one. And the retirement home, I'm on the fence about that one. The rest of them, I'm going to keep. So I'm going to provide the link for all of these down in the description. And I thank you guys for watching. See you later.